Let's have a look at warehousing today. So in warehousing, we are going to see the types and functions and the various kinds of documents. So first of all, what is a ware? A ware means products or the goods. And the term warehouse means the place where the goods are stored. Let's have a look at the need for the warehousing. The first need for warehousing is because of the mass production which the factories do. So the factories need a place to store all the products which is being produced by them. Therefore, they need the warehouse. Next depends on the nature of the product. Some products may be perishable in nature. That is, it may get deteriorated by time being. So in order to extend their life, they need a storage facility. Some products are seasonal production but regular consumption. So what are these products? Seasonally produced products are nothing but products like farm products, wheat, sugar, pulse, etc. So these products are only produced at a particular season, but their consumption goes on to throughout the year. So it must be available throughout the year. On the other way around, some products are regularly produced but seasonally consumed. That is like raincoats and woolen coats, which are only used in that particular season, but the factories do not stop their production. They produce round about the year. So they need a storage facility to store them and to release them when they are demanded for. The last point we have is proximity to production centers. Production happens in one place and the product has to be distributed in the market. Therefore, the producers see to that they keep on feeding the warehouses with the product so that they can meet the demand of the consumers when it is required. Let's have a look at the types of the warehouses. Types of warehouses is divided on two bases, one on ownership and one on the commodity store. So let's have a look at ownership type. So first we are going to see as private warehouses. These are built and owned by private business enterprises exclusively for their use. Secondly is a government warehouse, which is created by the government in order to execute their programs which is related to the government. Thirdly is a public warehouse, which is open to all. That is, small and medium scale units cannot afford to have their own warehouses. Therefore, these individuals who are performing these type of business enterprises can take up or rent on a rental basis public warehouses. So these can be framed by agencies or it comes under the rules and regulations of the government. Cooperative warehouses are managed by marketing cooperatives or agricultural cooperatives. These provide facilities to their members to store their product. For example, we have NCDC, which is National Cooperative Development Corporation. Next, we are going to see the bonded warehouses. So these warehouses store up goods which are not yet been cleared of custom duty. So this comes under the strict supervision of the custom authorities. In these warehouses, you can get bank loans out of the documents which they are provided for the storage of goods. These warehouses must be licensed or authorized by the government. Next we have is institutional warehouses. Certain institutions, for their performance of their programs and related activities, open out their warehouses. For example, for postal, for railways, we have separate warehouses where they use it to dispatch their goods which are in transit. Certain transport agencies also maintain such warehouses. Next we have is distribution center warehouses. The difference between warehouse and a distribution center warehouse is distribution center warehouse is used for a temporary purpose, just for 1 or 2 days, and the goods stored there are for the purpose of distributing them. Next, let's move on to the types of warehouse on the basis of commodity store. So first one is general warehouse, where dry food grains and fertilizers are stored. The main purpose of these warehouses are to keep these products away from pests like rat and other kinds of insects. Second is special commodity warehouse, where a specific type of commodity is stored. For example, maximum it is going to be liquid items like petrol, oil or milk, which is stored in vertical or cylindrical cylindrical storage tanks. Next we have is cold storage or refrigerated warehouse. These warehouses are used to store perishable foods like fruits, vegetables, egg, butter, dairy products, which extends their life and the quality of the product and makes them available throughout the year. Next is climate control warehouse. In these warehouses, the temperature and the humidity of the warehouse has been controlled by technology. Therefore, it improves the quality and the lifetime of the vegetables or the flowers which are being stored. Perfect example is greenhouse. Next we have is a automated warehouse, where a huge technological investment is there in this warehouse, which is fully automated. That means we have pallets which move, which transit the products from one place to another. So these warehouses require a huge amount of investment, and in these warehouses we can handle more than 100 kilogram of products at the same time.